Hi, blessed authors. So I'm just going to get live on Instagram and then we'll get started. All right, I am live on Instagram and on YouTube. I am your girl, Tahira. I am a Christian author, teacher, and self-publishing consultant. I am also the owner of Tahira Gift Consulting, where I help you to write, self-publish, and market your faith-based books for impact and income. And today is day 13 of the 30-day live challenge. And I want to say welcome to Market Your Book Monday. That's what I'm calling it, Market Your Book Monday. And this week we are kicking off all week long. We'll be doing marketing tips. And so I'm super excited to get started and give you guys some really good things that will help you if you are, maybe you have a book out but it's not selling, or you are a first-time author and you want to know what does it really take so that I can make consistent sales, so that I can, once I do self-publish on Amazon, how do I make those royalties that you've been talking about that you make with your signature book? This week is really going to support you. So I'm super excited to dive in. Also, I wanted to say, because it is Monday, hope you guys had a happy, for those who are celebrating Juneteenth. I hope you just had a good start to your Monday. I am starting to take a Christian class. One of the things about being a Christian teacher that a lot of people may not know, but we take summer classes. But I love to learn. So even after this live, I'll be reading and preparing for my class this week. I'm going to be taking the philosophy of Christian education. So I'm super excited. And then also this week, my son started summer camp. So that's a little bit of some good things that just to kick off my week. But I hope that your Monday started off right. And we're going to get your marketing started off right with the Market Your Book Monday, and super excited. So I want to let you guys know that I am actually coming out of an ebook that I created called Impact to Income ebook. Now, this particular ebook is something that usually you can only get if you get my Market Your Book bundle. However, for this week, I was like, okay, what can I give them? What resource? I wanted to make sure I give you guys something that can really help you and support you. And so I said, you know what? I'm just going to take these marketing tips straight out of the Impact to Income ebook. And so for this week only, if you would like to get a copy of this ebook, I am going to be offering it to you guys for free, but only this week, because this ebook alone, if you implement the strategies, you can make four figures. Like, it is gold, right? This ebook will really help you. And so I'm just taking it out, kind of the Market Your Book bundle just this week. I am going to be offering it for free. If you're on YouTube, there will be a link in the video description. And if you're on Instagram, you can go to the link in my bio and it'll be at the very top of the link tree. But only for this week, okay? Only for this week. All right. And so what I decided I would do is, in the ebook, I give you 33 marketing keys for authors. And so each day I'm going to give you at least 3 of these keys, right? So that will be, Monday through Friday, 3 times 5, we'll get through 15 of the keys, okay? Now there are 33, so if you want all of them, and there's more, right? I'm actually going to go over what's in the ebook at the end. But if you want all of them, I do want to encourage you, because just for this week, I'll give it out this Impact to ebook for free, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and dive into some things that you can do to help you increase your sales and market your book for this Monday. So the first thing that I am going to recommend you do is something that even I myself am going to do. And the first thing is, whether you have a book that is currently out, like this book right here, 6-Step Blueprint, or you have a book that is coming out, like I have a book, Freedom Today. It will be coming out July 7th. I want you to, right now, and these are things that you can do. So I'm giving you the tip, and I want you to actually implement and take action. I want you to decide on what income, right? Because we're talking about impact to income. What income would you like to sell in the next 30, 60, or even 90 days with your books? Okay, so to give you an example, when I first came out with this book, 6-Step Blueprint, when it first launched, my goal was to make $2,000, right? And I made that, right? And I'm going to go over this week exactly what I did so you guys can, if you would like to use that strategy for how I did it and how I consistently make royalties, you can use it. However, for the new book that is coming out, I am going to go for 5,000. Okay. So that is what I mean by setting an actual, how much income would you like to make from your book sales? Okay. And so once you write down an actual, amount, right? That's the first step. You're going to then, the second thing I want you to do is I want you to decide, do you want to reach that goal in 30, 60, or 90 days? And then we're going to actually do a little bit of math right now, okay? We're going to break this down. This is something that I'm super excited to help you guys with, because not only am I doing this, you guys, but it's something that I encourage my clients to do, even as a first-time author, even when you're new, how to actually go for your goals and when you have a book, okay? So let's say that, and I'm going to use my first initial goal when I did this book. I had a goal of $2,000 I wanted to make an income with this book. So let's say that you're going to do that in 30 days. So how you're going to do, the next thing I want you to do is I want you to break down in a week, right? How many sales would you need to have? And so I had actually did this math earlier, but basically $500 a week. We're going to go with the standard 4 weeks in a month will get you up to 2,000 in 1 month, right? Now, of course, if you want to stretch out that goal and do 60 or 90, you can break it down the same way that I'm, breaking it down. But just to make it easy, we're going to go with 2,000. I'm going to make that in 30 days, and that's $500 a week. And 500 times 4 weeks is $2,000. Okay, so you guys see what I mean when I say breakdown. So first step is you're going to set a goal. How much do you want to make with your book sales? I'm picking $2,000 a month. Then you're going to, the second step is you're going to decide on when do you want to reach that goal, in 30, 60, or even 90 days, right? Because some of us like to work with quarters. I went with 30 days. And so then break down what would that look like in week. Now, the final step that you're going to do is, depending on the sale of your book, how many sales a week would you need to hit your target? Okay. So for me, this book was $14.99. And I know that for my new book, it's going to be more because, inflation is going to be anywhere from 20 to 25. And so I think it came out to about 20 sales, a week, right? To help me to get to that 500 goal that I had. So you need to be able to do the math. If you have a $20 book and you sell 20 copies, right? That's, if I do my math right, that's $400, right? And 400, to get to your a month. So now that is how you're going to start breaking down your income goals. I recommend that you do that even before you publish your book. Okay. This is a part of marketing. This is a part of getting yourself ready, because if you have the income in mind, now you got to say, okay, what marketing strategies, what marketing things can I do so that I can hit that income goal? And then that's what this week is all about. I'm going to support you guys with some marketing tips. All right. So those are 3 things that you guys can do, but I'm also going to give you straight out of my book. We're going to start talking about some keys, right? And I'm only going to give you 3 a day. All right. You guys ready? We're going to break down the keys. All right. So, and the keys is what you can do. Literally, you could do one of these things alone, and it can help you to bring in more book sales if you're not already making consistent sales, or if you're new and you want to know what are some things that I can do. These are marketing tips and strategies, okay? Some of these I've already started doing. But when my book come out, my newest book, Freedom Today, 7 Keys to Activate More Joy, Walk in Purpose, and Have Inner Peace in Your Life. Now, when that book come out, you really know that I am using some of these keys. But anyhow, let's get into 3 today. You guys ready? All right, make sure that you have a pen and paper. So the first key that you want to or you get to, right? Because you have a choice, you have free will, but that I recommend that you do is number one key, constantly promote your book. And when I say constantly, I mean like, okay, my book just came out, and everywhere you go, right? Everywhere you go, your book should go, right? And that means whether it's in hand, or that means visually when you are doing a video, or when you're sending out an email, or you're talking to people, like your book and you should go hand in hand, okay, when you first launch a book. So that's the first key. The second thing is you want to be proud of your book and talk about it confidently. And so I think that one of the things that I notice when I see people not promoting their book or not marketing, it's like I wonder to myself if that is something that they are truly purposed to do, because I just don't understand, like, why not share? Why not talk about, your book, and talk about it confidently that there's some reader out there that will benefit from your book. And you have to show up with that type of enthusiasm, that excitement, that passion. And believe me, the right person that is meant to reach your book, that is assigned to you, when they see you talking about your book, that is going to gravitate them to want to buy the book. Okay, so that is the second key. And then the third one that I'm going to leave you guys with today is celebrate this achievement. Yes, and I want to park you here for a little bit. Now, I have done this, and I recommend my clients do this, but whenever you publish a book, celebrate yourself. And not only celebrate it and tell people, I published a book, and you'll get a lot of like, congratulations. But I really mean, like, do something to reward yourself, like celebrate yourself, throw a party, have a book signing, go to a bookstore and, like, tell people like this is a huge accomplishment. Whether you want to go to your favorite restaurant, you want to go to Barnes and Noble, the library, you want to tell people at your church, like, celebrate this moment that you've worked hard. And also then you want to publicize this, whether you put it in your stories, you're creating a video, you're sharing a photo dump of you celebrating, and you just tell people, hey, I wrote a book, I'm celebrating, celebrate with me. Like, get them involved in your achievement, because not only is it going to be an inspiration to someone who maybe wants to write a book, but people are always looking for a reason to celebrate, right? I mean, well, honestly, even if they're not someone who knows you on social media, like, it just makes you happy when you see people, whether they celebrate a graduation, a birthday, but your book is something to celebrate. And so one of the main things that I do when I'm coming out with the book, I throw kind of like a party, a virtual party, and I say, come celebrate with me. And I'll put balloons up in the background. I'll of course have my book in hand to share, but I'll just tell people like, thank you for joining and seeing the journey, and this is something that I'm really proud of. And those who are for you and going to rock out with you in your community, they're going to say congratulations, and they're going to buy your book. Others may be just looking, and that's okay, and they can look, but really it's about you and knowing that you've accomplished a goal, a dream, a purpose, a passion. And so you want to make sure that you celebrate your achievement. Okay, so those are at least three keys. So if you're just joining me, we are doing Market Your Book Bundle, and I am sharing all week long some marketing keys to help you as an author. So whether you are a first-time author and you want to know what can I do to get sales, or maybe you are an author that you have a book out but it's not selling, this week really will support you. And I'm taking these keys directly out of my ebook. I printed it out, you guys, because this Impact to Income ebook is normally inside of my Market Your Book bundle, but just for this week, I pulled it out. And you guys can get this for free. So if you go to the link in my bio on Instagram, you'll see it. It's going to be on the first link tree. And if you're on YouTube, you can check the video description, and I'll make sure to have that link. And so I want to tell you guys all the things that are in this book. I'm wrapping up now, and if you have any questions, you can drop it in the comments. And hi, thanks for joining. And so in the Impact to Income ebook, I have 33 marketing keys for authors. Okay, this week we're just going to go through 3 a day. So by the end of this week on Friday, you'll have 15 out of the 33. Okay, and if you just implemented these 33, it will help you to increase your book sales. Okay, then I have how to treat your marketing as a part-time side gig. And I put that because I know that a lot of people are like me. They are career people. They have other 9-to-5s. You know, I'm a Christian author. I'm a Christian teacher. And, you know, now I'm currently on summer break. But normally I put in things that you can do even when you're working your, you know, full-time career. Okay. So like real talk, these are things that you can implement. Then I talk about the power of 10. Okay, that is a strategy that I learned. I paid thousands of dollars to learn this, and it's in this ebook. I also talk about making money mindset. I talk about speaking life, and this final one alone is worth $100 plus. But how to easily make your first 1K with your book. Okay, and so that is all within this Impact to Income ebook. And if you want this ebook, I am bringing it out of the Market Your Book bundle, and just for this week you can get the ebook. And if you follow these strategies, it will help you to, like I just read, increase your sales and even make 4 figures if you start implementing it. So if you want the ebook, go to the link in my bio if you are on Instagram, and you'll see it on the first tab. And if you are on YouTube, go to the video description, check the resources, and it will be a link. And I am only giving it out for this week because I know that this ebook alone, I should be charging like $100 for it. So if you really, really want to learn everything that I know about marketing your book, then I want to encourage you to go ahead and grab that. Okay. So that's all I have for today. Thank you for joining me for Market Your Book Mondays. Tomorrow, I'll be back sharing some more, 3 more keys out of the Impact to Income book. So are there any questions for anyone who is still on live? Thank you. I see people on YouTube and on Instagram. Do you guys have any questions around marketing your book? This week is dedicated to marketing, and marketing. Last week, we talked about self-publishing. The week before that, writing tips. But I'm super excited to talk about marketing. So this is your chance. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. All right. Well, I don't see any questions. I know that it takes a while sometimes to type, but then I will head off. And then tomorrow I'll be back with day 14, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can join me for some more marketing tips. So until next time, thank you for the hearts. I saw the love. Thank you so much. Until next time, live well, love well, and be well. All right. See you next time.